happened to me like earlier tonight. Sorry, I just burped. I want to talk about this while it's still in my mind, and this is one of the most embarrassing experiences that I've ever had, let alone at Walmart. Walmart is pretty embarrassing as it is. No offense to people who shop there, because I shop there all the time, and I'm an embarrassing person, but you're probably not an embarrassing person. Don't even worry about it. Basically, I got a Walmart card for my birthday. By the way, my dog's in the background. So, you know, there she is on my bed. My parents ended up having to use it because we didn't have any money at the time, and they weren't getting their paycheck until like a few days later, and we couldn't wait that long because we needed like food and stuff. They used my and my sister's cards, not all of them, but so they were gonna pay us back and stuff, and they did like last week or whatever. So, I went to go and use my card today just to get like a few things. I went into the store, my stepdad took me. And we went into the store, I got my stuff, I just walked around for a little bit. I found what I needed. I have so many hairs. The first embarrassing thing that kind of happened, this is a whole embarrassing ordeal. I don't know why I couldn't find a cash register. Dad pointed to one, I went up to it, it was just kind of embarrassing. It wasn't like really, really embarrassing. I walked up to the little cashier, and she seemed like a nice enough lady. I started seeing my stepdad walk away. I don't like being alone in checkout lines. I just don't, and I don't know why. It's just embarrassing to me, and I don't like it. I usually like having someone kind of like stand with me so I don't feel like alone. I like quietly called out for him, and he just started walking away. He looked back at me, he just kept going. I'm like, why? I just put my stuff up trying to like not think about how I was alone right now. I just told myself,
fine, she's not gonna bite you.
I hate when people say that.
Not gonna bite you.
Like, I know you're not gonna bite me, what the heck? You're just scary to me, okay?
So I put my stuff up, and she rang it up. She told me my total, and the good thing about this was that it was cheaper than I thought it was gonna be. I went and pulled out my card. I was like, yeah, things are finally turning out okay. So I gave her my card. Yeah, finally I can get out of here and go home and eat my food. She goes to give me my card back, and then I went to go and, sorry, that maybe like the lighting has changed and I look a little bit different. It's a different day. My camera had died. Where I left off was where I went to go and grab the card back. And she looked at me as I was going to take it back. And she pulls it back, like I had my fingers on it. Like I was kind of like in a pinching motion. I wasn't like trying anything. She looks at the like monitor thing kind of funny. And then she takes it back like kind of slowly, and then she looks at me and she's like,
this card has never been activated. There's never been any money put on it.
I was like,
what?
She's like,
how much money was supposed to be put on this? I was like, I don't know, like.
And then I told her the amount. I'm not gonna say the amount. It's not like $1 million. She just stared at me. I don't even know what she thought, but it looked like we just stole it. And we didn't, of course, because my mom actually has a receipt and everything. So I'm kind of like, what do I do right now? What happens next? Is she gonna like call security and like kick us out, and then I won't be able to get my food and eat it? Started calling for him, and he didn't hear me, and she's like awkwardly says,
do you want to go and get him?
I walked over there, like I was so embarrassed. It was like the most embarrassing walk ever, because there was a guy behind me, and he's probably just like,
OMG, she just stole it? Oh my gosh, she stole it. She stole that. She stole that. I know it.
he probably thought I stole it, okay? My stepdad, and I told him what happened. I said I didn't know what to do, and he just gave me a $20 bill, and I kept on saying no because I just wanted the card to be fixed so I could like, because there was still supposed to be money left on it. But I just went and used the $20 bill. But the girl kept on looking at me strange the entire time, and I felt so awkward. Like, she gave me the card back, and she's like, yeah.
I can just go to the Walmart that you got this at with
The receipt.
With the receipt. She had to add with the receipt, so she could like hint and be like, yeah, I know you stole this. I don't even know. But my bag and kind of like awkwardly walked out. It was like the walk of shame. The moral of the story is, I don't know what the moral of the story is. The moral of the story is that I'm an awkward person and I get embarrassed easily. Guys, see you in the next video.
What you gonna do with that dessert? Do what I did that.